Okay, here we are. We're rolling to the line here for the Continental at Daytona, 2,000 kilometer of 1965. As we got cars stopping in the middle of the track, and as we get involved in that little mess. In real life, Ken Miles and Lloyd Ruby would have won this race by over 100 laps. Or not over 100 laps, up up. I believe it was only 20-ish shops that they actually won over. Not even 20, I think it was actually 5. We're in 24th right now. On lap 1, there's 94 laps. I don't know if this race was a timed race or a lap race. That's why I decided to do laps, because it was called the Continental, and on Wikipedia, even though it's probably not the best choice to look at, it's the 200 or 2,000 kilometers. So I'm guessing it was a lap race, not a time race. Well, I know the Sebring race was 12 hours, and then Le Mans race was 24, and then Reims is 12. And then the Targa Folio was 10 lapper. Spa was the Grand Prix, so I'm guessing it was laps too. Nonetheless, we're passing some slower cars. Some of these cars aren't exactly makes that would have been in the race, and as it makes them at models that would have raced in this race. I just have them to fill out the fuel with some more cars. Also, we're in a Porsche, I believe it's an 06, a Porsche 06. So I think that's what it is. And I can't necessarily go flat out because I did not do the ratios correctly in this car. But the only reason why we're in a Porsche because we're in a Dodge and the Cup Series, so we can't be in Fords. I would be in a Ferrari, but I don't feel like being in a Ferrari until next season, where the Ferraris actually, or I know the Ferraris are actually the right period of cars, and not cars from years before then, or cars that are for different slower series. But all I know is we're gonna come to a lap 3 past these GTs, or not GTs, these Fords, come up on our fellow Porsche. We do have some front end damage from the beginning of the race. I believe we do, or some type of damage. I don't think it's front end. I think we still have lights working though. And I don't know if this race, if I set the start time too early, because I want this race to end at night, and I could possibly have it end too early to get to night. But I hope it at least gets to at least dusk, at least. This car on the outside, this fellow Porsche is kind of biting my tongue right now. Roar down Alden International Horseshoe. We'll on our Porsche and a GT. I know it's a GT this time. Okay, around that Porsche, almost kind of running them almost a little bit there. To roar out of that turn, come up onto the oval, 1, 2. Kind of look on my side, see if you can gain back from me lifting a little bit, just so I don't over rev the engine. That's what I think is going to happen, is I think there's gonna be some cars blowing up in this race because of that issue. But I should only I think I'm gonna be able to go until lap 20, 22 maybe, and then I have to come down. While the AI is gonna have more fuel, and I did this because I wanted him to cover technically 2 stints, even though it's not how it works, but technically 2 stints of pit stops of what 2 stints of what I have right now, and then I can finish the last part of the race. If nothing happens, like a blown engine or me getting turned upside down, as I kind of turned way too early there and almost rocked into the inside wall there. That was interesting. Around this guy, but he's gonna get the edge down the straightaway. I thought I was gonna be able to get him fast enough through the road course section there in the International Horseshoe and up. Maybe I could get up to the first turn before he gets back to me, but he got back to me. I'm aiming for at least a finish. I don't care where and when this happens and where we finish. I just hope we finish. That's my general hope, that we finish this race. Because there's definitely things that could go wrong. Because I didn't know this before. But as you saw me shift down, if you're wondering, I might have missed the corner a little bit just because I actually clicked second gear a little early, and it was not because I shifted down too quickly on my shifter here. It's because one of the buttons for some reason is mapped towards it too. So my shifter and my buttons are shared pretty much, and that's screwing me up. So I hope that I don't actually slip my finger onto it and blow this car up. Yep, we're gonna clip the wall there. That's gonna erase our lead from 13th there. We're only 6 laps in. This feels like an eternity right now. Oh, and there's a car on fire up here. I'm gonna say it might be a Mini Cooper. Like a small car, so that's probably why. That's why I'm trying not to, or that's what I'm trying to prevent here, is blowing up like he did. Here it's if I actually hit the wrong button or just rev too hard. So I'm trying not to have that issue here. Try to finish at least. Getting about 10 laps out, so it's probably going to be about lap 20 when we pit to hand over the car and also hand over our 17th position here. So we lock up and go way too hard, go off into the grass there. Hopefully we can get back on, but we do have a 12-second lead behind us, so I believe this car behind us is a lap down. I could be wrong. A lot of the cars seem like they're fighting for position when some of the cars probably aren't. It's like this car in front of us, I might be a position, but it could be those two in front of him that I barely see up there. Let's see, roll up on, I believe this is a Ford. Yeah, smaller Ford, as there's another Mini Cooper. That stop there. Backstretch past the sign, billboards, past the 76 sign there. I don't know what that is though. Like, is that like a spotter stand? Because I know people could go in it. I don't know if it's some type of spotter or official stand. All I know is we're coming up to lap 12. So coming to about 1/3 of the way through as we pop the wall there. Gonna pass this Mini Cooper on the inside of him. Straight away, come up to lap 14. Closer and closer to our potential pit stop in 10 laps. Just hope nothing happens. And of course I did right as I say that, I did what I was fearing and talked about earlier, which was about the stupid buttons correlating with the shifter for some reason, where if I press the button it shifts down all the way for some stupid reason. Now we're on fire. That's probably going to be our race, but we're going to switch drivers to see what happens here. Okay, so this is weird. They actually fixed the car, and now Hans Herman's actually out there on the track. I don't know how they fixed it. I don't know if it's going to stay fixed, because sometimes games will do that, and then it will be broken when I get back at the car, because you switch drivers, so... I don't know, but you're gonna see a couple clips of Hans just driving by himself here with our cars around him. Yeah. So we're getting a pit stop from Hans Herman as he went 40 laps, and I should be finishing the race, but the car is not turning on. Now I should be able to go. I did see flames before, or when he came in, so I think the car actually blew up this time. Of course. Okay, we're out of the race because of engine problems, even though it should have been out of the race earlier. We should have been out of the race when we blew up the car, but for some reason, I knew this was going to happen, was the game was going to have me not be able to race again. Even though it did not look, his car wasn't on fire the whole run, but once he got down the pit road, his car was just on fire, so I don't know what exactly happened. But I'll show you a couple clips before we get to the last lap here. As Dan Gurney is going to pass the line here with a broken headlight there as we come up to dusk time here. And there's a car stopped on the infield, and he's going to win the Daytona Continental, 2K Continental. Disappointment from us having the car blow up like that. Not even my fault. Nor Hans' fault. I think it's just more of the steering wheel being kind of stupid and having the same buttons as the shifter. But anyways, we'll look at the standings and then end out the video there. Okay, so here's the standings. Dan Gurney got first. John Whittemore got second with Chris Amon third. We're, I believe, was like 20 something. Got Bob Jane there in 21st, Kim Miles in 19th, who actually won this race in real life. But that'll be it for the video, and we'll see you guys in another video.